Hey, this is Jack from Buck Talk. What I have for you today is a question about retiring early. But first, I may be a financial advisor, but I'm not your financial advisor. This video is for entertainment. It's not advice. Be sure to hit subscribe. All right, let's take a look. So, retiring early due to bad genes. A 45-year-old male with no kids. Your father and grandfathers on both maternal and paternal sides died in their early 50s due to stroke or cancer. This contributed to your decision not to have kids. All right. I don't know specifically about stroke and cancer, but I do know that a lot of people overestimate the genetic heritability of life expectancy. I had a guy I was talking to from the Buck Institute, actually, no relation. They do longevity research, and he was telling me that it's only about 5 to 10% of your longevity comes from your genes. Much more of it's about your lifestyle. Now, I don't know about stroke or these cancers, but it sounds to me like you're way overweighting this. I mean, obviously, I'm sorry to hear about your father and grandfathers, and it does sound like things may be stacked against you, but I bet there's a good chance you live to 70, 80, even 90. All right, let's take a look at the facts. You saved about 2.5 million and you anticipate needing about 130, 140K a year in retirement income. You want to retire early in anticipation of a similar fate. I get it. You want to take some time to spend that money, enjoy what's left of your life. You're hoping to get the 3 million mark, but you need to work another 2 years. Wondering what you all would do. Just pull the trigger or wait. Um, I mean, I get it if you think you've only got 10 years left. Spending 2 of those years working just to hit 3 million to be sustainable is kind of tough. But, well, let's look at the spreadsheet. So I just plugged in a couple numbers here. You got 2.5 million bucks now. Return doesn't matter because we're not spending any time. Savings doesn't matter. There's no years to retirement. So we're just putting a 4% rule, which is one way of looking at a sustainable draw. Although maybe you don't need it to be sustainable on something like this. And on 2.5 million bucks, it's real easy. It's 100,000 bucks a year. Is 4%. That's less than what you're planning to draw. What you're planning to draw is more like high fives or 6%. Although I would say if this 2.5 million bucks of savings you've got is in retirement accounts, it's primarily 401ks, pre-tax traditional retirement accounts, then you might have a pretty big problem because then you're going to be paying taxes too. And if that 140 you said is sort of pre-tax draw number, it's possible you might need 140,000. Make sure it's showing up. Yeah, 140,000, and then your tax rate on that, depending on what state you're in, it could be a blended rate of like 35%. That wouldn't be that hard. Oop, I want this in dollars. Give me that. And so you could be drawing close to $200,000, in which case your draw rate is going to be pretty high. I mean, 7.5%, that's pretty risky. If you do live to your 80s, you might run out of money. Um, so it's tricky. I mean, are you in bad health? Are you overweight? Are you a smoker? Have you already had a cancer? Um, I don't know exactly how those things would affect your risks, but if you're otherwise healthy and you're just planning to retire at 45 because you had some men up your family tree die early, that's a big risk. That's a big risk. No advice for you. Good luck.